It's the Quick Silva Show with Dominique Da Diva. Listen, I have a very, very special guest in the studio today. Look, nothing new to the DMV and really nothing new to the whole world, but songstress Alex Vaughn is in the studio. Welcome.
Thanks for having me, Diva.
I'm so excited to have you. I love when I can have girl talk, okay?
Yeah.
And I love when the artist writes so well that we can like have this heart to heart, because I feel like you've been in my head already with EPs like the Hurtbook and everything. And I'm so excited for you to be going on tour for Ari Lennox. How are you feeling about that? First things first.
I'll be honest, I don't think I'm off the cloud yet. I mean, I found out about a week and a half ago, and then she just announced the openers. So to see it on the flyer and for it to be like set in stone, it's like, it's insane.
It's really
my first tour with Ari. Another DMV native and a soulful queen.
Yes.
Oh my God.
And she sold out. The one, speaking of the one in the DMV, it sold out so fast.
All four are sold out. Her tour is selling out really fast.
And that's nothing new, really. That's nothing new with Ari. So that is a great crowd that you're going to be in front of. I'm sure that they are going to embrace you so well.
I'm so excited.
It's like Ari and Alex on the same night, on the same bill. That is so dope. So how does it feel to be living in one of those chapters that you've been praying for and working so hard for?
It is a blessing. You know, life is happening so fast, so many ups and downs, lefts and rights, and you're like learning how to reshift and rebalance all these new things. But every time that I like wake up in the morning, I'm like, damn, like it's this is like one of my answered prayers. Like I remember going to work at Zara wondering when this day was going to come. Or
I know somebody not too long ago was like, I remember she worked at Zara. They do that to me too. When I was in college, I used to work at this store called Dots. I don't even think
I
that
remember
shit.
Dots. Wow.
And every now and then on Instagram, somebody will comment like, I remember you used to work at Dots. I'm like, yo, shut up. Like, be quiet.
No, but it's a thing. Like people saw it from the beginning. Like they probably saw it from Dots. Like, yo, she don't belong here. Like I think Zara, people be like,
what you doing in here? And you be like, I'm at work.
I'm at work.
They knew. They could see.
You have your receipt.
Right. Because I got to go. And how was that? Like, even in that grind there, it's such a beautiful thing, especially when you look back. And were you like leaving Zara to go to the studio, or you're leaving Zara to go right? Because I know I also used to work at a daycare too. And the parents would be like, I heard you on the radio. And I'm like, can you just get your kid at 5? Because I obviously got other things I want to do. Is that what you were doing in that chapter?
Yeah. I mean, you know, working all the day jobs and stuff, like, yeah, they were in the way, but they were never in the way. So whether it be my lunch break, I'd be writing a song, or leaving work to go to the studio, or on my lunch break doing my makeup for the gig after work. Like, it was just part of the routine at the time.
That's what's up. And now you've got like a whole team. You've got a whole squad. It's all really happening. Shout out to my guy DJ Money too, who is, yes, oh my God, again. And you just being able to work with all of these dope people. I know my favorite song on the album, I already told Money, is Talking.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Oh my goodness. Let's talk about the vocals, okay? Let's talk about the layers of vocals here. That is my personal favorite song. Which song would you pick between So Be It and Talking? Can you?
I don't know. They're different energies, you know? So I don't know. Talking's got a lot of finger point energy in it too. I'm gonna go with Talking.
Yeah, I like that. I like that whole like, if you're not talking about me, don't be talking about. Hey,
don't.
Why did I hear that? Why did I even hear that? Listen, I'm so excited for you, Alex Vaughn, to go on tour. This is really nothing new, because I also saw you at Broccoli City Fest.
Yeah, and
I also saw you like opening for Summer Walker. How's that been? Just like establishing these relationships with other like R&B stars. Has anyone reached out to you with any like type of advice? Moving forward.
I wouldn't say I've gotten advice, but everyone that I've encountered, like, they just offer their support, and they can just see me, and they offer their hand in support.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
People don't only do that if they like really see. Yeah, really see it. And everyone's seeing. I'm looking at the views on YouTube for So Be It. Like, everyone saw it. I think I saw. I don't want to say the wrong. Like, it was 3.2 million views on there.
I'll be honest.
Like,
I don't look at none of that stuff.
Like, I don't know. I ain't in the comments. Do you do that really? You not looking?
No, for real, I do not.
So what about the night that you dropped the EP? You just like toss your phone
I basically
you guys tell me.
toss my phone. You know, when you are releasing a project, you're in the incubator with these songs for so long, and you've already kind of had your mind doing things about it. Once it's out, I was just happy to have it out. I'm glad that people are resonating towards it, but I'm definitely not feeding into too deep to the comments.
Oh my God. I love to hear that. Stay that way. I love to hear that.
My peace.
I know that's right. So speaking of peace, I heard you also have a Christmas song.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be Christmas. Is that do you have a favorite holiday?
I mean, aside from like my birthday.
Yeah, exactly. Didn't you just have a birthday, Scorpio?
I did just have a birthday.
Oh my God. Scorpio. And my birthday's coming up. I don't know what's the thing with Scorpios and Sages.
It is a thing. I feel it.
A lot of my close friends are Scorpios, and I just get you guys.
There's a spice in there. It's a good spice combo.
It is. So other than your birthday, favorite holiday?
I guess I would say Christmas is my favorite holiday, just so I can be around family.
Yeah.
And just everybody's pretty much off work for the most part, so we can all just kind of relax.
Yeah.
And just be in each other's company for real.
What kind of kid were you, like growing up, like around Christmas? Did you have like a gift that you were just like, oh my God, I just knew I had to have that? Like,
well, you see, my parents were my mom was very, very crafty when it came to Christmas time. So sometimes the gifts will be like to Alex, but it'd say to Alex, but it'd be for my brother, and all the stuff that's for my brother would be for me. I was always on my toes in the house, so we had to just be.
Well, that's funny.
It was exciting. Yeah.
That's my favorite holiday, too. I always like to ask artists that over the holiday, because I feel like Christmas, it just really reminds you of your childhood and things like that.
Yeah, and to this day, like, I mean, we're at an age where we don't really have gifts that parents can pack and wrap for you, but my mom always makes sure to like have at least 1 or 2 presents wrapped under the tree for us, and little stocking stuff to this day.
I bet she's excited for you to come home for the holidays before you go on tour, honey.
Yes.
How does mom and dad and your family feel about all of your success?
My parents are my biggest cheerleaders. They are so excited. They're like, well, I don't know how to get a ticket. They're sold out. How are we gonna get this show? I'm like, listen, y'all are always covered. No, they're so excited for me. My whole family is super hyped.
That is so awesome. Well, we are hyped for you too, DMV. Of course, we're gonna check you out on tour, and I just want to know, as far as R&B and the R&B girls, which you love so much, do you have a favorite R&B album, like top 3 R&B?
Top 3
R&Bs that you cannot live without. They can be from any decade, but you can't live without them.
Jill Scott, Words and Sounds, Volume 1.
Yes.
It's crazy she's about to go on tour for that album.
Yes.
Like, what?
That's a good one.
Jill Scott for sure.
On that one, she had A Long Walk.
She had...
she cusses women out so effortlessly.
She is doing it.
Like, Sister Honey Girl, I know you don't understand.
You better back down before you get smacked down. You better chill.
I would do it.
Jill said that. I'd say Mary, Deluxe Edition.
Yes.
Mary.
Okay, I was going to say Mary, but it's not my question.
All that I can say is one of my favorite songs, so I digress. And I'll be honest, this Ari Lennox album, Age, Sex, Location,
come on,
is one of the ones for me real bad.
Yes.
Down.
I was so excited to talk to her about that, because I was like, girl, you really took me back to being in chat rooms on AOL lying, telling people I was Puerto Rican 16 from the Bronx.
And could beat you in basketball.
Yeah, why would I do that?
I could beat you in 2K. Why am I playing these games?
Why am I playing these games? Ari is dope with the writing skills. Yeah, I'd like those top 3 right there. I figured I would ask you that, of course. Listen, we are so excited for you and everything that you've gotten going on. And we have this, debut album from you. And I know you're focused on going on tour. Are you still writing while you're on tour? Everyone's always looking for like, oh, what's next?
Well, all the different ebbs and flows of life inspire creativity. So I will see what that hits on when I get on tour. I'm sure I'm going to have plenty of new experiences and plenty of new things to talk about.
Yeah.
So I never want to turn the creative button off.
That's true. I like that. Have you ever been somewhere like random and was surprised by someone who was like, oh my God, Alex, you look like Alex Vaughn. Is this Alex? Where's a place that you were that took you by surprise? Like, oh, okay, because I was just chilling.
So there are 2. One was a long time ago when I was working at Zara, and someone's like, "Are you Alex Vaughn?" I'm like, "Bro, there's no way you know who I am. Like, stop." And asked for my autograph on his receipt.
Oh, that's cute.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I guess I'd say I was just randomly in the bathroom and coming out, and the girl was like, Girl, stop hallucinating. Right, it's the first thing people yell at me. But yeah.
Nah, for real, because that's a bar. That is a lie.
I think anytime someone stops me in any space outside of my apartment and says they know me and my music is a shock factor to me.
Yeah, because it's all happening just like you said it would. We're so excited for you. And again, I'm always telling Muni how I'm just so proud of the artistry on this project. I feel like you guys like put the songs in the right sequence and that you guys made sure that it had the right flow. How much of that say so is also you?
Oh, it's a team effort. You know, one thing that I love about this journey in creating music is that you don't do everything by yourself. Like, it takes the effort and takes the conversations and the uncomfortable back and forth to, like, get the thing that makes the most sense and that can marinate and last the longest. I think as long as my team and I are on the same mission of longevity and making it the best, then I trust my team.
Yeah, I love that you brought up longevity because that's what I was going to ask you. What is, like, the one thing you want everyone to know when it comes to you and your artistry and how you do things, like the most important?
I am here for the long run.
Yeah.
I'm not here for any trends. I'm not here for the moment. I'm here to just express how I feel and to help guide me through life. And I hope that the music can help people do the same thing. And I'm not going anywhere.
I know that's right. Not messing around with us because we was what? Streaming it with a glass of wine, honey, or something else. I'm at work. I ain't going to talk about that. How was your experience doing the cypher for BET?
It was incredible. I mean, I went from watching anything on BET from the couch to being on the screen, so that was already a moment in itself. To be asked to do the cypher is something that I see all the time. Again, I'm just like, how do I get there? Or could I even imagine myself in that space? And to be there and it just happening in real time, to be surrounded by so many other talented creatives who are also my peers and my friends. It was a cool experience. You know, like I said, there are times where you feel like, damn, this might be too high or this is out of my reach. And then you be in the space.
I'm so glad you brought that up because that brings me to what I remember where I'm sure someone might be listening right now and they still folding the shirts. But they do go to the studio every night. They do got some songs. They do write. What would be your advice for that person that is a couple chapters back from where you are now?
I would say to keep folding those clothes because you have bills.
Okay.
There's a reason why you are at that job right now. And just know that for everything that you really want, as long as you put the work in, nothing can stand in the way of that.
Ooh, I love that. I love that. Well, let me get back to folding my shirts here. If you're just tuning in, it's the Quick Silva Show with Dominique Da Diva with special guest Alex Vaughn. Wishing you all of the luck and the best of the best while you're on tour with Ari Lennox, of course. And, you know, into the new year, 2023. Looking forward to. Is that what you're looking forward to best? Just out on this road, singing it down, honey, and connecting with the girls.
I'm ready to get on the road. I'm ready to connect with the girls. I'm ready to just prove myself wrong on a lot of things, for real, and just step it up times 1,000.
Yeah, that's how I feel for 2023.
So be scared.
Yeah, be very afraid. Alex Vaughn, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.